What's going on, guys? This is Zach Miller here again from Miller Media, doing another Ramblin' in the car. So today I want to talk about my experience with the Xbox One so far. I've had it got it Thursday night at midnight, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I basically had it for 3 days. Not a whole lot of time to play it because I do work 40 hours a week, but I've definitely got some playing time in on it. And guys, I have to say I'm really impressed. So first thing I want to talk about is the video games on it, because obviously first and foremost it is the next generation gaming system. So the video games, so far I have played Call of Duty, I have played Dead Rising 3, I have played Rise Son of Rome, and I have played Forza 5, as well as I forget what the name of the arcade fighter was that you could get for free, but I got it as well. So we'll start off with Call of Duty, because it is, you know, such a big title. Call of Duty is great. It is Call of Duty. I mean, you know, it's not amazing, but it's not horrible. I mean, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty to me is like pizza. Even bad pizza is still pizza. You can still, you know, eat it. It's not that bad. It does look slightly better than the 360 version. I think that with all these games that were cross-platform, as far as the 360 to the 1 and the PS3 to the 4, I really think that these game developers were not scared, but it was more time and effort to put into something than what they really needed to. And I don't blame them at all, because these are new systems. They're new. It's new coding. It's new everything. So I don't blame them in that aspect, because they do have to focus on new games, and that would have been more time, and that would have delayed the games, and it just wouldn't have been good for the consumer. So Call of Duty it's great. It's still Call of Duty. I don't have a single problem with it. Dead Rising 3. I have never played the Dead Risings before. I played Dead Island, which I know isn't Dead Rising, but I played Dead Island, and I didn't like it, and it just kind of turned me off, and I had the opportunity to play them, but I just never did. But this was one of the launch titles, so I picked it up, and guys, I have to say it's pretty amazing. If you've seen any of the interviews or commercials about it, like at GameStop, they show some commercials. It is very real in the fact that if you do something to the environment and you come back, or you leave and then you come back, the environment is still the way you left it. So if you drive a car or a steamroller or whatever your, you know, vehicle of choice is, and you go and crash it into a building, and you go around and 10 minutes later you come back, that vehicle is still there. So I like that. It's a little bit different than, you know, like Grand Theft Auto. You leave a car, you go somewhere and do something, you come back, that car isn't there anymore. So that was nice. Of course, killing zombies with anything you can find is awesome. Yeah, I mean, they have everything from, you know, machetes to drills to 2x4s to wood pallets, all the way to bags of trash and purses. You can literally pick up anything around you and just use it as a weapon, which I found very cool. The gameplay was pretty good. I mean, it could have been better, I think, but for what it was a really good game. Rise. I love Rise. Rise is very simple in the fact that it fights, the fighting and the battling it reminds you a whole lot of the Batman games, as far as Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Origins. The fighting style is very similar. There's a lot of rolling away, and there's a whole lot of blocking, and there's a whole lot of opening the guard of the other person. But I really enjoyed it. The finishing moves are what's sweet, the executions. So you'll hit a guy a couple times with your sword or whatever and do some damage to him, and then a little skull will pop up right above his head. And when that pops up, that means it is time to execute him. So you hit R2, or the right trigger, and it goes into slow-mo. And around the person that you're getting ready to execute, it will glow a faint color, and whatever color it glows is the corresponding button that you need to hit. So, for instance, if the person glows yellow, you're going to hit Y. If the person glows green, you're going to hit, or if the person glows blue, you're going to hit X. And so when they glow that color, you hit them, and then there's a couple different combos that he does. But my favorite is the Skull Crusher, where you hit the guy with your shield and it knocks him down to the ground, and you literally just take your giant Roman boot and you shove it directly into his skull and just crush it. Very violent, but it's awesome. And it looks awesome too. So definitely not a game for young children or people who don't like blood and gore, because it is extremely gory, as the Romans were. But it's a very good game. I haven't made it that far into it yet, but I'm getting there. Finally, because I can't remember, and I haven't played that Arcade Fighter very much, but the Forza is just mind-blowing. They really took advantage of those. The bumper, what do they call them? It's the rumble motors in the triggers. It's very cool. The driving is just immaculate. The cars look amazing. The graphics just look amazing, period. It is what I really hoped it would be. They have what's called Drivatar, which is, I guess the best way to explain it would be, it's a computer that drives more like a human would. It makes mistakes, but it makes moves and things like that only a human would do, kind of thing. I mean, obviously not only that a human would do, considering a computer is doing it, but it feels more like you're playing against someone else instead of just a computer. They did a really good job with it. One of the games I am excited about to play, even though I already played it on the 360, is NBA 2K14. The reason being is that I just want to get a technical foul. So, as you know, the Xbox has the Kinect built in, or packaged in with it. Well, the Kinect also has a mic on it. And one of my buddies that I work with was playing NBA 2K14, and I think he said that like Kobe or somebody blocked a shot. He went up for a shot and Kobe blocked him, and he screamed out a profanity, and all of a sudden the whistle blew and he got a technical, and he was like, what was that for? And the ref comes up and does his little announcing thing, technical for offensive language. That's hilarious to me, guys. I mean, it's so trivial, and it's something that most people wouldn't even think of, but I applaud the game developer that decided to integrate that into it, because he didn't expect for it to happen. That was what was hilarious. He cussed, and he got a technical, which is another thing that I really wanted to talk about. The Kinect, guys. This Kinect is just amazing. It is what the Kinect should have been from the beginning, but I think they just had some limitations, and it wasn't. The Kinect 1.0 was really just something that wasn't ready, but they had already promised it, and they had made a big deal out of it, and then it just kind of screwed everything up. But this Kinect, guys, is awesome. I love it. It's great. At first, I was weary about it because, I mean, after dealing with the Kinect 1.0, who would want another piece of crap like that? But now that I have, you know, used my system for a couple days, I'm really happy that they included it. I'm really happy that I didn't have to purchase it separate. The reason being is that it really ties your entire system together. Everything from, like what I just said, from something as small as getting a technical foul because you cussed at the game, to playing Dead Rising, and if you make too much noise, not in the game, but in person, in real life, you attract the zombies. I mean, that's really cool. But my favorite thing, guys, is it makes me feel like I live in a smart house. I love walking in after getting off work and just saying Xbox on and walking into the other room and doing whatever I'm doing and come back in and my Xbox is ready to go. If I have a game downloaded, I can just say play that game. If it's a disc-based version, as long as the game is in the disc tray, you can say Xbox play Call of Duty, and it plays Call of Duty. I have my cable box hooked up to it, which is another really cool thing because I'm big into TV and movies. So it was really important to me that the TV and movies worked pretty seamlessly with this system, and it does. I have my cable box hooked up through HDMI into my Xbox One, and it's pretty sweet. I mean, what you do is you type in, or you select who your cable provider is, and then you select what channel lineup you have, because like in my area there's like 3 or 4 different channel lineups within the area. So you pick which channel lineup you have, and then it literally just connects your Xbox to your Kinect, and then your Xbox to your cable box, and you can watch anything you want from your Xbox, basically. I the other day said, you know, Xbox watch CBS, because I like a lot of shows on CBS, and it went directly to CBS. It's also connected to my TV. I mean, obviously it's connected to my TV, but it is integrated into my TV now, so I can do Xbox volume up, Xbox volume down, Xbox power, like as far as the TV goes. I mean, it's really okay. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm just gonna do a final verdict, because I'm gonna do another video on console versus PC, but this one is going to be Xbox versus PS4, and I don't own a PS4, guys, so I don't know every single thing that the PlayStation 4 does as far as extra things besides playing the games, but this is just what I've seen on the Xbox or the PlayStation, and what I've witnessed myself. So my final verdict is that the Xbox One is better than the PlayStation 4. Hate me, love me, I don't care. Actually, I do care, guys. Keep watching my shows, or my videos, but I hope I don't hurt anybody's feelings. But for me, and this is what it's going to boil down to for you as well, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on who the Xbox needs to go for, or who needs the Xbox and who needs the PlayStation. So, who needs the PlayStation 4? The PlayStation 4 is made for someone that does gaming. And I know that sounds dumb, because obviously it's a video game system, but the PlayStation 4 is someone who all they care about, all they need in a system is something that plays great games. And if that's the case, definitely go for the PlayStation 4, because it does have better hardware, it does have better graphics, it has better hardware, period. So is obviously going to play a video game better. It's going to look better, and I completely understand that. So if you are someone who mainly plays single player or campaign based games, and you are worried about having something that looks the best, then go for the PlayStation 4. I mean, and also if you're someone who at this point in time for the two consoles likes to stream your games and do live stream and things like that, go for the PlayStation 4. If you are someone like me who not only loves video games but also enjoys movies, TV, and and as like things like watching live streaming of other games like League of Legends, I think that they do World of Warcraft. I haven't actually looked into it. Call of Duty, basically any game that people stream, then I think the Xbox is for you, especially if you play multiplayer. Because in my opinion, Microsoft and Xbox does multiplayer 100 times better than Sony does. So if you're someone who likes all-around entertainment, media, TV, movies, live gameplay, things like that, then you're probably going to want to go with the Xbox. Because here's the thing, guys. Sony is a hardware manufacturer company. Microsoft is first and foremost a software company. So obviously, as you can see, well, most people see, the PlayStation 4 has better hardware and the Xbox has better software. Well, that makes sense because they are making, they excel at what they do. And the Xbox, Microsoft is a software company first and foremost. I mean, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Windows, Microsoft everything. The software is through Microsoft. So obviously their software is going to be superior over Sony's. Sony, on the other hand, first and foremost makes TVs, Blu-ray players, computers even. They don't make the software for them, but they make computers. The Vizio, I mean what's the Sony's computer name? I can't remember, but they make hardware, so obviously their hardware is going to be a step above Microsoft. So if you're a hardcore gamer and all you worry about is all you care about are the graphics and the hardware itself, then go for the PlayStation. If you care about an all-over entertainment experience and bringing your entire living room into one box, then go for the Xbox. And then we'll get into PC later. That's a whole nother episode or a whole nother video. But I love my Xbox. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad that I paid $100 extra for it over the PlayStation. I have nothing to complain about. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm still waiting on my Loot Crate. I don't know where it is. It says it's in shipping. I've been having my girlfriend wait for the postman every day for the past like 4 days since they said they shipped it, and nothing yet. So hopefully it'll be here soon, because I know everybody else has got theirs. I know Boogie2988, he's got his. I think David DeFranco's got his. So I'm just waiting on mine. But I'll do an unboxing as soon as I get it, guys. So hang in there. Sorry guys, cut off on me. I was running out of space because I'm using my phone. So I'm gonna do that as soon as possible. I'm gonna do the console versus PC here soon. I'm gonna do some live gameplay as soon as I can for another channel. I'm gonna open up another channel because I don't want any kind of copyright infringement BS to happen to me like it did Total Biscuit and the Cynical Brit. Same thing, channel in person, Cynical Brit and Total Biscuit. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Other than that, guys, I don't think I have anything else. Keep asking questions, keep liking the videos. I love the comments. 3,000 views on the Battlefield 4 rant. I appreciate that. 240 some subscribers, awesome. So hang in there with me, guys. Follow me on Twitter, and like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, and have a great day. See ya.